Hello, hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Danny's Table, where no one ever goes hungry. I like to cook on a budget because who doesn't like to, right? Today we're gonna make some chicken mole, and it's very easy to make, very simple, and very straightforward. It'll taste like you took forever in the kitchen to make, like you ground everything out of scratch. But I do get my mole paste from El Mercadito in East LA. So y'all should get down there and like taste the different types of moles that they have because they're amazing. They're just like, from very spicy to very mild to sweet. It's amazing. You guys need to go down there and like pick your own mole, because that stuff that comes out of a little jar that you turn into a cup afterwards, that's just not cutting it anymore. Especially now that we're older, right? And as college students, or people who are working a lot or whatnot, whatever your situation might be, sometimes we just don't have time, so we need to get something that can be done quick, fast, easy, and especially cheap. So stay with me and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Hey guys, so right here we have 3 pounds of chicken legs, and I have 4 pieces of chicken thighs. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and wash these, make sure that they're nice and clean because nobody wants a dirty leg. And we'll be right back. Ew. So to the chicken, we're going to add half an onion, a large piece of garlic and a little chunk that I had left over, 1 spoonful of granulated salt, and of course, we're going to need water. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and place this on the stove and turn it on. So as you can see, my chicken's already on the stove and I have it on high. Once it starts to boil, I'm going to bring it down to a medium high and let it boil for 45 minutes until it's completely done. So just like I said, once the chicken is done, we're going to go ahead and remove it off the stove. And we're going to use this. So just how I said to you guys that once the chicken is done, we're going to go ahead and remove it off the heat. Now, we're going to reserve some of that liquid, some of the broth, so that we can go ahead and blend our paste, our mole paste, so that it's nice and rich and silky, and it's going to be, so good. I can't wait for dinner time. So, we're going to go ahead and wait for that chicken to be done in 45 minutes. All right. Hey guys, so the chicken took a little bit longer than expected. Instead of taking 45 minutes at medium heat, it took an hour at medium heat. And right now it's fork tender, it can fall apart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out of the pot, place it in an extended pan. And I'm going to take off the skin because the skin kind of gives me wakala, and it's like, no, I'm not going to deal with that. So let's do this. So as you guys can see, I'm almost done with this, but I'm taking the chicken out of the stock and I'm placing it in an extended pan. And then what I'm going to do is just you can go ahead and take the onion out and the garlic out, go ahead and put it on a separate little plate. You're not going to need it. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and reserve about 6 cups of the stock so that we can add our mole paste to it and we can go ahead and blend it. And then as we do that, we're going to go ahead and take the skin off of the chicken because, no, I'm not dealing with that mess. All right. Okay, y'all. So to the blender, I have 4 cups of chicken stock. To that, I'm going to go ahead and add my mole paste. I have 3 heaping tablespoons, big tablespoons, of the mole paste. So I'm just going to go ahead and add it to the chicken stock. And we're going to go ahead and blend it until it's well incorporated. Hey guys, so this is our finished product, and what I meant to say earlier wasn't 3 heaping tablespoons. It was actually half of the container, half of the mole container that I got at El Mercadito in East LA. But after blending it, I noticed that it wasn't enough, so I added the other half. So I added approximately about 1 pound of the mole paste to 4 cups of water. So we're going to go ahead and add this to our chicken now. Okay, also right now what we're doing is we're adding the mole to our chicken. Just go ahead and drizzle it, drench it all over the place. And then just let it come up to a simmer. And then just let it simmer down for a good 20 minutes. As the sauce simmers, it's going to go ahead and thicken, so don't worry about it. Once it starts to boil, go ahead and cover it with your glass lid or whatever kind of lid you got, and just watch it make magic. So we know we're having mole for dinner, but what are we going to accompany with? I'm going to make some brown rice so that it accompanies well with my mole, especially because it's going to sop up all of that mole juice, all that nice, rich, creamy mole. But I'm also going to make some cebolla descremada. It's basically just pickled onion in lime juice. I know who would think lime, onion, mole. Let me tell you, it's like an explosion of flavor. It brings out the creaminess that it's even hard for me to explain. It just makes your mole so much better. Try it. All it is, you get an onion, you cut it in small rounds, as thin as you can get it, and you squeeze the lime on it. Just squeeze lime on it and add salt. You're going to let it rest in your refrigerator for about an hour or so. Just let it pickle on its own. Oh, let me tell you, when you serve your mole with its rice, just sprinkle the slivers of onion on top or put it on the side. Have a piece of mole, have a piece of your onion. You're not going to regret it. It's amazing. Alright, let me get started on my onions. Okay, so right here I have an entire onion that I'm going to cut into small slivers. As thin as you can get it. It doesn't need to be thick. So I'm going to go ahead and do this to the entire onion. Remember, try not to cut yourself because these knives are sharp. We'll go ahead and discard that. I'm going to do that to the entire onion. So what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to go ahead and take this container and put the onion in there. Now to this container, we have our lemon, or our lime, excuse me. We're just going to go ahead and cut them. And then just start squeezing the lime juice in there. Just squeeze the lime juice. We're going to go ahead and do it to all the limes. Don't worry about the seeds. You know, it's not like you're going to go ahead and eat those. So go ahead and squeeze the lime. You want to use as much lime as you can because, again, this is going to get pickled in it. And you want that yumminess. You want that, oh God, you want to pucker. You want that puckering effect when you're eating this onion. Because it's just going to be so much better. Oh, look at all that juice. Oh my God. Thank you, Tia. These lemons came from my aunt's lemon tree. Oh, they're so juicy. Hold on, let me get the salt. So then I just have some sea salt here. I'm just going to throw it in there. Just throw it in there. Don't worry about how it lands. We're then just going to take a spoon and then just mix it. Just mix it. Go ahead and cover it and put it in the refrigerator for about an hour. In about an hour, this is going to be like so good, so yummy. You're just going to want to take it and like eat it like that. It's not raw because it's cooked in lime juice. So this is going to be a great accompaniment to your mole, and I hope you guys try it. Alright. Oh shoot. Hey guys, so I almost made a huge mistake. I almost threw out what was left over of my chicken stock from when I cooked the chicken. I told you guys I was going to make brown rice to go with my mole. Girl, let me tell you, I almost threw it out. Bad idea because that's only adding flavor to my rice. Of course, you want to add as much flavor to your food as possible. Make it nice and yummy and delicious. So, thankfully, I remembered not to throw it out and to use it instead of water and using chicken bouillon. Because now, guess what? I don't need to use chicken bouillon. I don't need to use any more garlic or any salt. Why? Because it's already in the stock. Now, in case you want a bit saltier, then that's up to you, whatever you add to it. You can add vegetables, you can add carrots and peas, and just make your rice a little bit more colorful. I'm just going to use plain brown rice because I want my mole to shine with my pickled onion. Alright, see y'all. I could just feel them marrying each other in my mouth. Oh my God.